Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to another live stream on Woo English. My name is Hamza, and I will be your host for today's live stream. So please say hello through the chat. Let us know who's joining us. I see that Amin already has been waiting for us. So Amin, welcome to the live stream. I remember that probably you missed last live stream, which is totally fine. You can always go to our live stream section on our YouTube channel, and you will absolutely find the recordings of every single live stream that we have. So please let us know through the chat your names and where you are joining us from. As always, I'd love to know who is with us and the different countries that you guys are joining us from. So let's see. Let's see. So I have Amin. Amin, I know that he is joining from Morocco. Sophia, hello to you. Sophia, welcome to the live stream. Very happy to see you today. All right. So please say hello through the chat. Let us know your name. Share with us your country, where you are joining us from. Let us get to know each other before we start talking about today's topic. And I think you have already seen the topic of today's session, and it will be the past simple. So this will be the third live stream actually about the past simple and the last one. So this will be the last live stream about the past simple. Amin, hello. Great. So Amin is talking about our website. Thank you, Amin, for the comment, the feedback. The website is right here, so wooenglish.com, where you are going to find, in addition to a lot of content, you will find free ebooks, as you can see here. So you can go to our live stream and find our free ebooks. Akli is here as well. Akli, how are you? Shafi as well. Sophia is, of course, as always, Sophia is joining us from the UK. And I see also Artyom. So this is Akli saying hello to you all. Shafi, hello to you and to everyone who is joining us. Sophia and Artyom as well. So Artyom is always here. Raman or Roman is joining us from Ukraine. Great, fantastic. I hope you guys are doing great with all the war going on in Ukraine. So I hope you are safe. I hope everything is going well with you. Akli, okay. I'm glad that you are fine, Akli. All right. So as I was saying, today will be the third and the last live stream about the past simple. Okay. So as we have seen, we started a series of live streams about in grammar. So every Saturday we have a grammar live stream, and we decided that the live streams will be about uh, uh, tenses. All right, tenses in the English language. We talked about the present simple. You will find the live streams about the present simple on the channel. And the last 3 weeks, including this one for today, we have been talking about the past simple. So even if you have missed the previous two live streams, don't worry, because we are going to start with a review. We are going to review what we talked about last time. We are going to work on some exercises about the past simple before we can talk about the last part of the past simple, which is the negative and the interrogative. All right. So, how can we say that something did not happen? And also, how can we ask questions about whether or not something happened in the past? So, questions and negative, this will be the topic for today's live stream. Before we start, so let me just very quickly go through our website. So I will just show you very quickly our website, so that you can know how you can navigate through the website. So this is our website, Woo English. So this is the website. It has YouTube, Facebook, Telegram. So there is a Telegram channel that you can visit. Here you have different levels, so you can navigate our websites by your level. So if you have just started learning English, you can go to starter, elementary, pre-intermediate. If you have been learning English for some while, or intermediate plus, and finally, if you are an advanced, you can go to advanced or unabridged. All right. Finally, you can go to ebooks. So here we have ebooks, the same thing. So ebooks are classified based on your level. So you can go to the ebooks that match your level, and you can go here. The last section is called free ebooks. If you click on it, you will find uh, these two, for example. So the social network or the social network dilemma. Let me click on it. So I can go here and I can download it for free. And of course, you will find the audio uh, format of this book on our website. So let me come back. Hello again. So I see that Mario have joined us. It's been a while, Mario, since we last saw you. So I'm very, very happy that you are joining us. And I'm glad Ackley is doing just fine. So just a reminder, this is the website. So I will just remove this pen from the screen so that we can start our session. So let me start by sharing with you. Yes. So the first thing that we will start with today is a review, all right, or recapitulation. So we will see what we learned during the last session. So we have been talking throughout the last two sessions, two live streams or two grammar live streams about the past simple. This is the third session and the last one actually about the past simple. So we talked about. Oops. Unfortunately, it's not okay. It's not working. All right. Okay, so I will just ask questions because unfortunately the animation is not working. So I will just be asking questions uh, through the chat. So what is the use of the past simple? So the first question or the first thing that we talked about or learned about the past simple is when do we learn or when do we use the past simple? We talked about two main things, actually, two main ways or two main times when we talk about the past simple. Can someone please remind us about these two usages of the past simple? Anyone remembers? So, what is the use of the past simple? For example, when we talked about the present simple, we said that the present simple is used when we want to talk about habits, things that we do regularly, right? Or things that we repeat, actions that we repeat. So, Getika, hello Getika, first says that it's used for the past future. And I'm not sure what tense is that. So, is it the past? Is it the future, Getika? Can you please explain to us what you mean? For short action in the past. And Amin is absolutely correct. So, we use the past simple when we talk about short, especially short actions in the past. And there is something important about these actions. So if I say, this is a pen, so what I will do now is to drop the pen. I dropped it, right? To drop. And dropping something is something very fast. It's a short action, it's not a long action. It doesn't take too much. You can see here, it's dropped. It's like take half a second probably. And this is a short action. This is what Amin means here. Akli says past continuous. Akli, let me tell you that the past continuous actually is a different tense. It's different from the past simple. What we talk about now is the past simple. The past continuous is a different tense. So the past simple, I drop, all right? I dropped, for example. This is the past simple. Or I watched. This is the past simple. But the past continuous, it's when we say I was watching. So it's completely different. Both the use is different. We use it for different reasons. And the conjugation, the way we conjugate the verb is different. So in the past simple, watch becomes watched. We add ed. But in the past continuous is was watching. So it's even in the form, it's completely different. So I hope that it is clear for you, actually. And action that is finished in the past. Brilliant. All right. The verb to be, for example, sure, we can use the verb to be in the past for sure. In the past continuous, probably what you mean, Mario, is we use the past continuous. But for the past continuous, we use the verb to be. Okay, so we use the past simple as Amin said, so we use it with short actions in the past, and also we use it for something that is finished, right? That has finished. I will share with you in a moment the diagram that shows you everything. I'm sorry because I planned an animation in the in the yeah in the thing in the. Let me try something. Let me try something. So let me share this instead. Let me see if something will work. If it works, it will be fantastic. So, all right. I'm sorry, I'm just trying something, all right? So let's see. At the stage. So let me see. But I will need to go all the way here. All right. So let me see then. All right. Okay. It's kind of working. I'm not sure. I was, he wasn't, and she wasn't. Great. I completely agree with you. I completely agree with you, Mario. Okay, so I think it kind of works. It kind of works. All right. So sometimes I always find an issue with like the animations. So this is basically the past simple for the use. I say we use the past simple for short actions, especially short actions. But the other important thing is that it started and it finished in the past. It is important that the action finished because there are, as I said last time, there are actions that start in the past but don't finish. All right, and let me give you an example. I have been teaching English for years. So let me give you this sentence as an example of an action that started in the past but is not finished yet. So, for example, I have been teaching English for years. All right. So it's been years since I started teaching English. When did this action of me teaching English start? When did this action start? This action actually started in the past. All right. This action started in the past. But did it finish? No, it's still continuing until the present because I'm still teaching English. So this is why it's important when we use the past simple, we use it only with action that started and also finished in the past. So if I say, yesterday I watched English, or I watched a movie, I watched a nice movie, this means that the action started and finished. The movie is finished yesterday. So I hope this first action or this first idea is clear for you guys. Um, all right. So let us move on. So also we use the past simple with stories. When we tell stories, we should use the past simple, and this is a very important point because since our channel is completely based around telling stories, most of our stories you will notice are told in the past, and this is a very important aspect of the past simple. So we use it with action that started and finished in the past, and we use it with when we want to tell some stories. I'm sorry, I will just check very quickly my phone just to see if everything is clear, or if and of course you guys can tell me if there is any problem with the audio, with the image, with the presentation that I'm giving. Please let me know. If there is anything not clear, of course I'm here for you guys. So let me know and I will absolutely. Okay, sorry for that. Great. So now my question now is, what is the form of the past simple? So if I have a verb, let's call this verb X. Okay, great, fantastic. I mean, thank you so much. So if I have a verb X, for example, watch, drink, etc. So how can we put them in the past simple? I've been learning on. Okay, great. I'm very glad, Gethica, that you are learning through our channel. I'm very happy. Great. I'm always glad when you guys tell me that you are learning something through our channel. This is very encouraging, actually. Great. So what about the form? So if I have the verb, for example, let's say watch, or let's say go. Can you tell me what are the past forms of the of these two verbs? Of course, so we said for the use, we use it for short actions, and we use it for when we tell stories. And what about the form? So now I know that I should use the past simple. How can I conjugate the verb? All right, great. So let's see what Amin says. So we separate. So we say separate. Amin, I will write it for you in the chat. Separate, or we can say divide. Both these verbs. Great. All right, fantastic. Mario, great. So go is wind. Sophia, same thing. Go is wind. Great. Watched, absolutely. Fantastic. Great. So I see that you guys already know the answers. So Mario, Sophia, Amin, you guys are doing. Shafi also gave an answer earlier. So you guys are doing fantastic job. Gathika as well. Very, very eager to learn. Great. So we have actually here, so like we saw, so we have watched, it becomes watched, and go becomes went. Great. Akli is giving us the rule actually. So Akli said, I add ed after the verb. And that's correct, but not with all verbs. So very well. And Amin actually, regular plus ed and irregular change. Amin nailed it on the head actually. Great. Great. So you guys, I really love the interaction going on in the chat. I'm always thrilled by how excited you guys get. I went to school in the morning. Great, Mario. So Mario is even giving us examples. So I went, this is the verb to go, and he gave us another example. I watched some YouTube videos. Again, this is the verb watch in the past. Shafi said watch is watched. So from your answers, guys, I understand that there are two main rules, and let me share them with you. The first rule is what we call regular verbs. And for regular verbs, the rule is very simple. We take the verb and we add ed to it. I hope the PPT is clear for you guys, because some of you sometimes say that they are not clear. So I hope it's clear. And what I will do after I finish, after I show you all the PPT, I will remove my camera so you guys can take a screenshot. So you can take a screenshot later when I remove my camera from the way. All right. So I said form. So the first one is regular verbs. So the verb, very simply, these are verbs in English that we add ed. So for example, visit, watch, start, play. I watch your videos yesterday. Great. So Githika, perfect use of the verb watch and perfect use of the past simple as well. Amin, thank you so much. I'm very excited. I'm always excited to see you guys. All right. So visit becomes visited, watch becomes watched, start becomes started, study becomes studied, and play becomes played. The second type of verbs in the past are irregular verbs. And for irregular verbs, the verb very simply changed. There is no rule. Okay, there is no rule. So, for example, go becomes went, see becomes seen, think becomes thought, write becomes wrote, and understand becomes understood. So, as you can see, every verb changes in a different way. And this is very confusing. So, let me tell you something. Uh, of course, let me see. I visited. Great. So Mario is already using the verbs that I'm giving as examples. So that's wonderful. That's fast, actually. Fast typing. Yes. So I was saying that I wrote the lesson. Great. So I like that you guys are giving me all these sorts of examples. He started to work last week. A fantastic job. Great. I'm always happy that you guys get what's going on. What I wanted to say is that since we cannot predict sometimes, for regular verbs, the rule is very clear. You simply add ed. But for irregular verbs, the problem is that we don't know how do we change the verbs. So please make sure you go back to our YouTube channel and go to the live section. Last week's or last Saturday's uh, uh, a live stream will help you solve this problem actually, because last week we classified irregular verbs. We said that one way in which we can learn the past simple of irregular verbs uh, um, is by classifying them. So there are irregular verbs that change in the same way. So, for example, think becomes thought, fight becomes fought, teach becomes taught, catch becomes caught. So you can notice that these verbs change in the same way. In a similar manner, so sleep becomes slept, deal becomes dealt, uh, let me see, dream becomes dreamt. So all of these verbs that change in the same way. So I don't have them on the top of my head right now, of course, but they change in the same way. So please make sure you watch last Saturday's live stream. The title is The Past Simple 2. Today is Past Simple 3. Mario has already written a lot of sentences in the chat, and I'm excited to read them all. So he started to work last week. She started or she studied all night long. Great. I love that your examples are varied. Like you put us in different situations. And finally, we played the guitar at the church. Great. Finally, right. I wrote my name on the sand. I really like your examples are very creative, Mario. I'm really liking this. Great. Okay. So now let us move to the next or before that. So I will very simply, so please, you can put your phone on screen mode. I will remove my camera like this, and you guys can take a screenshot if you want of this of this slide. You can take a screenshot, you can keep it with you. So this is very simply the use of the verb to be, or the use of the past simple and the form of the past simple. Take a screenshot. I will see later if I can upload a if I can upload it as a PDF under the description. I'm not sure, but I will try. All right, so I hope you've done that. Great. So let us continue now. So in this example, I will very simply show you, like, give you some a list of verbs, and in every verb there is a mistake. So your task is to correct the mistakes. Okay, so you should correct the mistakes. So for example, number one, she writed a letter to her. All right, done. Great, Shafiq. Fantastic. Yesterday, I met one of my friends, and Amin said she wrote. Great. So this is basically Amin started doing the exercise. Okay, so let me just get my camera out of the way. Great. So please, I want to ask you something. So please make sure you write for me the number of the sentence before you write the verb. So for example, you can write, for example, for this one, you can write number one. Oops, I wrote it incorrectly. Wrote. Okay, so you can just write number one or number two so that I can know what sentence you're talking about. So wrote, right? So you can write number one, wrote. And I completely agree with you. So for number one, write is not a regular verb. It's not a regular verb. We cannot add ed. It's an irregular verb. So add we should change the verb completely. So this is what Mario said, wrote, and this is what Amin said as well. What about number two? What about number two? Watched. All right. Amin said number two is correct. She wrote a letter to her friend. Fine, Mario. You can. No need to write the whole sentence. It will be very difficult for you guys to keep writing the whole sentence. So just write for me the just the number and the verb. So for Amin, for example, says number two is correct actually. All right. Watched, great. So Githika, I think, confirms that. So watched is correct. Number three, we go to the park and played frisbee. You know what is frisbee? Frisbee is that thing that you launch like this. Most of people play it on the beach or in the park. So we go to the park. Okay. So Mario said it's we went, not we go. Right. What about number four? Last week we have, all right, Artyom, same thing. Went. Amin went. Great. And Kim. Hello, Kim. Went. Great. Okay. Brought or bought. Great. Bide. It's not bide. It's bought. Okay. Okay. For number five, the pronunciation is correct actually. So I will pronounce that. I would pronounce that bought, but it's incorrect in the writing. Number four. So number four had. Number three, he had. Right, or number four. Akli said number two is watched, so it's correct for you, Akli. This is what I understand. So just write for me, please, the number of the sentence that you are talking about and the correct form if it's correct, or if it's incorrect. Amin said number five, it's bought, but there is a change in the great. Same Gathika. So Gathika said bought, it's Bought. Mario says the same thing. So Mario, Boght. All right. What about number six? What about number six? My family eated dinner at a fancy restaurant on Friday. Eated. Is that the past form of the verb eat? Ate. Gathika, ate. And finally, Artyom also ate. All right. What about number seven? The students catched. You know what is to catch? Catched, right? Catched. Mario also says number six is eight. So the students catch the bus after school. So to catch is to arrive when the bus is still there. All right. Amin said caught, Caught. And Sophia, I want to ask you. So if you can rethink again the way you wrote it, right? Think again about the way you wrote caught. I understand that you know what should be there, but the way you wrote it is not correct. Caught, Getica, caught also, Artyom, Shafi, great, and now Sophia. Now we are talking. Now we are talking. Akli. So Akli, I want to go back with Akli to number six. So Akli number six, you should be very careful because it is in the infinitive or present form, but in the past form, no. In the past form, that's not how we write it. Okay, right. What about the last one? Yesterday she spoke. Verb speak. So she spoke to the teacher about her what? About her grades. Okay, about her grades. Spoke. All right. Great job, guys. Okay. So basically, so this is the correct form. So I'm sharing with you now. So this is the right form. So righted is incorrect. Goad is incorrect. Watched is the only one that is correct here. So let us see the correction. Spoken, not really spoken, because spoken is the past participle, right? So speak, spoke, spoken. So the second form is what we use in the past simple. So speak, spoke, that's the form we use in the past simple. For you, actually, I want to go back to capture, which is caught, and the well, catch is to catch. This is the verb. The noun is capture, but for the past simple of the four of the verb, no, it's caught, like Mario wrote it here, for example, or like everyone wrote it actually. Okay, so I will share with you the correct form. So these are the correct forms. So wrote instead of righted. So I will go back and forth between these two slides so that you can see the changes. So righted becomes wrote, goad becomes went, have it's had, uh, bought, it's not written like this. It's not written like it's a number five. It's bought like this. Eat becomes ate, caught, it's written like that, and finally it's spoke. So you guys did a wonderful, wonderful job. Okay, so I want to go back, or I want to go forward to the negative form. So now, if I ask you, let's do this exercise. So if I ask you about the negative form, so imagine for go, I say, yesterday I went to the party. But imagine I not go. I not go. I stayed at home. So how can I express the negative in the past simple? And this is the one of the points that we didn't see so far, and this is why we are having today's live stream actually. Okay. Sophia said or says, I don't go. Do you agree with Sophia? Do you agree with her? Okay. So Sophia says, I don't go, and Amin says, I didn't. I didn't go. Fine, Akli, fine. Please make sure to watch the video later on. It will be recorded on our live stream, so on our channel. So I hope everything is good with you. I hope everything is fine. All right. Sure. Okay, Sophia. All right. Sophia now corrects her. All right. I didn't agree. I didn't go. Not I didn't agree. Artsim. All right. Okay. Number two. They not eat pizza for dinner. They not eat pizza for dinner. How can we put that? Okay. I didn't go. I didn't go. Gethika. I didn't go. I. All right. But we have here, Kim, I wasn't go. So far I have three answers. One actually was deleted by Sophia. She said it's wrong. Okay. I don't go, it's absolutely wrong because that's the present. I wasn't go, not really. So we simply say I didn't, or I did not, right? I did not. Great. I really like, by the way, there are some mistakes. Of course, we all make mistakes. There are some mistakes in the chat, but they are very, very good because we can learn from them. So let me share with you a little tiny mistake by Shafi. So Shafi said, I didn't eat. Can someone tell me what is the problem with I didn't eat for number two? What is the problem? So some of you guys say I didn't eat, but why is it incorrect? Why is it incorrect? Amin says it's incorrect, but why is it incorrect? Mario says all of them are didn't. We just add didn't watch. Arsim says they didn't ate, or is it ate like this? So which one is it, Arsim? Which one? Let me go back to Shafi's answer. Okay, if we add didn't, so the verb should be normal. Great. And I agree with Amin actually. So Amin said, basically. So let me explain to you this tiny mistake, Shafi, so that you can stop doing it, or you can correct it. Yes, it's fine if you don't know. This is what we are doing here. We are learning, all right? So we are all learning. Basically, when we have the verb alone in the past simple, we conjugate the verb. So watch becomes watched, eat becomes ate, go becomes went. But in the negative, we add didn't. If you notice, didn't is already in the past. So didn't is the verb to do in the past. So didn't or did not, it's already in the past. So when we say did not ate or did not watched, this means that you are conjugating two verbs in the past. And that's wrong. So basically, when didn't is added to the sentence, when we add the negative, the verb goes back to its infinitive form, so it stays unconjugated. We don't conjugate it. So let me share with you the answer, and maybe it will be clearer for you guys. Fantastic. That's it now, Shafi. I hope it's clear for you. And as I said, this is why I love mistakes, because through mistakes we learn. Because believe it or not, Shafi, I didn't have this idea to share it. I forgot to explain this. But since you made that mistake, you reminded me to talk about this point. So it's this is why I love mistakes, because sometimes even me as a teacher, sometimes I forget to talk about certain things. But when one of my students or one of the learners or one of my friends even makes some mistakes, I remember, oh, I should talk about this too. So this is why it's very important. All right, so this is basically it. Let me move myself to the other side of the screen. So I didn't go. So we don't say I didn't went, because here we will be conjugating two verbs at the same time. So what do we say instead? We say I didn't go. So the second verb or the main verb, it stays unchanged, no change. They didn't eat. So we don't say they didn't eat. She didn't watch. Great. So for number four, that's an exception for the verb to be. So the past is was or were, and in the negative, it's wasn't or weren't. Let me share with you this exception. So for the verb to be, we don't say I didn't be. We don't say that. It's the only exception. It's the only exception. So we say be, was, were. In the past, I was happy, I was sad, we were happy, we were excited. But in the negative, we don't add didn't. We say very simply, we say I wasn't or we weren't. And I completely agree with Mario. So if we don't make mistakes, we will never learn. Absolutely. Absolutely. Making mistakes is a very, very basic part of learning anything. If you want to learn anything, you should make mistakes. Even when we were learning how to walk, when we were very tiny, very small, you would fall. That's our mistakes. But if we didn't make mistakes, then we wouldn't be walking right now, right? Or if we didn't make mistakes with our own languages, we wouldn't be talking right now. So I hope the negative for the past simple is clear for you guys. So I will move to okay. So let me just write. Okay. So let me share with you. All right. So we said so far. Okay, so we said so far. So for the past simple, we have three forms. So the first one is the affirmative. This is the normal form, and we said in the affirmative we have two main forms. We have regular verbs where we add ed, and we have irregular verbs where the verb changes all of it. Okay. The second form is what we call the negative. All right. So the negative is when we didn't do something, when something didn't happen. So I played, I didn't play. I watched, I didn't watch. I went, I didn't go. So the negative, this is the rule for the negative. It's subject plus didn't plus the verb. Okay, and the verb stays in the infinitive. And please, if there is anything not clear, let me know, and I will be more than happy to explain it to you guys. uh, uh, these two forms, are they clear? I will remove myself again. If you want to take a screenshot, please go ahead. Otherwise, you can wait a little bit until we add the question form, because we still have one last form for the past simple. All right, I'm back. Hello to you. All right, so this is the second form, and it's the past, or it's the negative form. Please let me know. Let me know if this is clear so far, or if there is anything not clear. I can stop, and we can explain it until you guys understand it very well before we can proceed. Let me know. I will give you about 1 minute. wasn't in the negative sometimes, and this is what I mean, Artyom. But wasn't and weren't only, and I cannot emphasize this enough. Only when you have the verb to be, right? Only when you have the verb to be. Can you give me an example, Artyom? Probably you are talking about something else. So can you give me an example about when we use wasn't or weren't? If you can give me an example, I will be more than happy to explain. Okay, let me see. We sung at the church. We didn't. Okay, Mario. Can you spot the mistake in your sentence? Can you spot the mistake? There is a tiny mistake actually. So for the first part, we sung. This is the past of sing. All right. This is the past of sing. So we sung. All right, great. So Mario already spotted the mistake. So what is the mistake, Mario? Can you correct it? I will wait for you. And while I'm waiting for Mario, let me just very, very quickly remind you that we have free ebooks on our channel. They are right here, or on our website. You can go to our website. You will find the free ebooks. I will explain this in a moment. So just a tiny break to give Mario a little bit of time to correct his mistake. So let me go back to my. Okay. All right. Let's see, Mario, if you figured out what is the mistake. Let me please just remove this banner. Okay. All right. Great. So I want to say sing. Great. Indeed. So, didn't sing? No. Didn't sing? Yes. So we say didn't sing because did is already in the past. So the verb, the next verb or the main verb will be in the present or in the infinitive. I missed your live stream as I worked all day. It's fine, Sophia, and it's totally fine. We talked about family and relationship. It was an amazing live stream. We talked about the different types of families. It was an amazing live stream. We learned new things about the different forms, different relationships between people, and you can still watch it on the YouTube channel. So if you can go to the YouTube channel, not now. Now you are in a live stream. So please stay with us until the end, and then you can go back. You can play it, for example, while you are doing the chores, while you are driving. Don't watch, just listen, right? So while you are driving, while you are cooking, while you are cleaning. Yesterday, I didn't go to the supermarket. Getika now gave us a very wonderful example. Didn't go. All right. So in the affirmative, yesterday I went. The verb is conjugated. In the negative, I didn't go. The verb is not conjugated. So I hope this is clear. Oh, fantastic. I had, or I watched it on YouTube channel. Okay, so let us move to the last part. So now, imagine I want to ask you about the activities, about your activities last weekend. So I want to ask you about your actions in the past. What can I say? So if I want to ask you if you went to the supermarket, how can I say that in English? Can you give me your guesses, or if you know the answer, share it with us in the chat. Questions now, or what we call interrogative. Please, whenever, don't be afraid of these big words. Interrogative simply means questions. All right, interrogative. So, very simply, it's asking questions. So, that's all we mean by interrogative. So, it's just the form by which we ask questions. All right. So, the questions form. So, if I want to ask you about your activities last weekend, can someone tell me how can we say that in English? What is the form of the sentence? Hello, Jan. I remember the name. Jan, hello, hello, Jan. Welcome. Been a while. It's been a while since we last saw you with us on this live stream. So I hope everything is good with you. I hope life is good. Of course, I remember you, Jan. Come on, I absolutely remember you. I didn't understand the question very well. Mario probably. I mean, Mario understood the question. So if I want to ask you, I mean, about what you did last weekend, how can I say the sentence? So I can say, for example, what did you do last weekend? All right. So if I want to ask you if you went to the supermarket, what can I say? Great. So last weekend I went to the supermarket. Can you transform this into a question? Like Artyom said here. So did you visit him yesterday? Great. Artyom, great. So if I want to ask you if you visited someone, I should say, did you visit? Jan, I'm glad you have joined us. It's been a while. Last weekend I was at home and I was off work, but I was doing some cooking and cleaning. Great. All right, let's see now. Did you go to the supermarket last Saturday? And this is exactly what I mean. I mean, I think you got the assignment now. Did you watch movies yesterday? Getika with the examples. Great. Lily, hello, hello to you. Lily, you are late. You are a bit late, but still, I'm happy that you joined us. Okay, so let me go back to my presentation, and so I have a set of questions. I have 5 questions. We missed you too, Jan. We missed you too. So I'm very happy that you decided to join today. So we still, by the way, so for all of you who are maybe just joining us, so today is the third live stream about the past simple, and it will be the last one. So we talked about the forms of the past simple. We talked about regular and irregular verbs in the past simple. We dedicated a whole live stream, 1 hour, to irregular verbs. So we saw some ways in which we can remember the past simple of irregular verbs. You will find it, it's number 2 last week. So we talked about irregular verbs alone. So we did a lot of exercises for the past simple. And finally, today we are talking about the negative and about questions. So we talked about the negatives, and now we are talking about questions. All right. So let us see. And by the way, so we still have our live streams every Wednesday and Saturday. So Wednesday we have vocabulary live streams, and Saturday we have grammar live streams. So please make sure set your alarms. Make sure you join us every Wednesday and Saturday. We are always happy to have you with us. Okay, let's see. So the first one, you go to the park yesterday. Did anyone understand? Okay, all right. Shafiq first, Sheridan, did you go to the supermarket yesterday? Okay. Uh, so the first one, where is the first one? So did you cook dinner? Great. Did you go? All right. Did you teach yesterday? I taught. Yes, I taught. Thank you for asking. Okay. Went. No, no. For both Sophia, so Sophia says went, and for Lily says went. But you guys should pay attention because there is a question mark in the end. So it's not you went yesterday to the park. No. Yes, Sophia probably got her mistake. Same for you, Getika. Same for you. These are questions. You should pay attention that these are questions actually. So for exactly, Sophia, exactly. So it's not you went, it's did you go? Did you go? I didn't do much because I worked last weekend. Fine, great. So what about the second sentence? So if I ask you, if I want to ask you if you ate, what should we say? So Amin says, so Getika first says ate. So they ate. If I want to ask a question about them, Getika, what should I say? Maybe I should say, like Amin did, did you or did they eat? Did they eat? No, 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 Gethica. So let me see. Same for you, Mario. So please, guys, pay attention because now these are questions. These are questions, right? Uh, no, 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 Gethica. Pause, Gethica. Pause. You should pause, Gethica, and listen to us, please. These are questions. These are questions. So we use watched and played and ate, Lily, the same thing. So we use ate and played and watched for the affirmative, for a normal sentence, for a normal declarative sentence. But these are, Gethica still giving us the answers. But these are questions. All right, these are questions, by the way. Okay, all right. Now we are talking Mario. So not they ate, it's did they eat? Did they eat? All right, these are questions, by the way. All right, these are questions. And actually, I put a little gap before. I put a little gap in the beginning of the sentence, but I thought it will be so easy for you guys because you guys are very smart, and that's why I did it this way. It's very tricky, actually. Okay. So I hope it's clear. Okay. Woo English. No, it's just a name that the team gave to the channel. It's just a catchy name that they choose for the channel. All right. Okay, great. So I will share with you the answer. I will share with you the answer then, probably. All right. Okay. So if I want, okay, great. Wait, I will pause actually. I mean, can you tell me what is the mistake in your sentence? There is a tiny mistake. And great. Now you corrected it. Now you corrected it. So we cannot say did you watched, did you watch, because here we will be making the same mistake. It's conjugating two verbs at the same time, did and watched. So only did is conjugated in the past. For watch it remains in the infinitive. We don't change it. All right, we don't change it. Now Mario got the assignment. So did he play or did he study? Great. Okay, so I will very clearly, or I will very quickly go through the answers. So go. If I want to ask you a question, I should say, "Did you go? Did you go?" Next one, did you eat? Did she watch? Did we play? And did he study? All right. Uh, all right. So all right. So what do you think, Jan? What do you think about the name? Do you like it? Or by the way, I'm actually, well, that's in my personal channel talk, and I'm looking for a good name. So if you guys got any name for me for my personal YouTube channel, please suggest it to me. I will appreciate that. Okay, so let's now go back and recapitulate from the very beginning, maybe for those of you who were not here from the get-go. So the first, we said, for the past simple, we have three forms. The first one is the affirmative. In the affirmative, we have two cases. The first is regular verbs. Regular verbs are the ones where we add ed. Play, played. Watch, watched. Visit, visited. All right. Study, studied. And then we have irregular verbs. Irregular verbs don't follow the ed rule. They simply change in different ways. So think becomes thought, go becomes went, see becomes saw, eat becomes ate, write becomes wrote, etc., etc. We have a whole live stream about irregular verbs. You will find it in the part 2 in the channel. For the negative, if I want to say that something did not happen, all right, I didn't go, I didn't watch, what is the rule that we should follow? The rule is very simple. So for the negative, we say subject, I, you, they, we, Jan, John, my teacher, my friend, any person. And then we add didn't. All right, we add didn't. And then we add the verb unchanged without any change. So the verb shouldn't change. So we say, for example, yesterday I went, but if I want to use the negative, I say, yesterday I didn't go. Don't say I didn't went, because here you are conjugated did and went at the same time, both of them in the past, which is wrong. Finally, and the last thing that we saw is the interrogative or the question form. So if I want to ask you a question about what you did last time, I should use the following formula. So I use did plus subject plus verb. And notice, please, that in the interrogative, we switch the places of the subject and do, right? So it becomes did and then subject. All right. So uh, 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 the last, so we say, for example, did you go? And also the verb is not changed. Did you go? Did you eat? Did you play? Did you watch? Did you visit? Did you see? Etc. Etc. Let me please very quickly. Ah, I say, all right. Okay, I mean, I'm in. Go ahead. Go ahead, please. I'm always open for questions. I'm always open for questions. Please, you can go ahead. And by the way, so I will hide my camera right now so that if you want to take a screenshot, you can. Please take a screenshot of the three forms of the past simple. I hope you did it, because I'm going to be back in like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm back. Sure, sure. I mean, sure, sure. But which channel are you talking about? Is it this one or the other channel that where you have subscribed before? Because I have a personal channel, and this is not my personal channel. This is like a team's channel, right? So this is not mine alone. Fisher. Ah, okay, sure. Maybe if I have, sure, if I have the answer, I will answer you, because as I said, my only job in this channel is to interact with you guys and do the live streams. All right. So great, fantastic. I will see if I can upload these diagrams as PDFs in the bottom, or you can join us also on our WhatsApp channel, because there is a WhatsApp channel, by the way. So let us now practice. Let's do one final practice. This will be the last practice for the past simple. Okay, the past simple. This will be the last practice. It will have all the things that we talked about throughout this lesson, right? So 3 live streams. This will be the last uh, uh, the last exercise. I hope the exercise is clear for you guys. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the exercise is clear. There is a flying. Oh no, no, I'm not. I'm not working alone. Absolutely, I'm not working alone. This is a. There is a whole team actually. There is a whole team. All right. But for my personal channel, it's you will find it always in the description. That's my channel alone. But this one, it's a whole team working on it. Like there is a whole team that chooses the channels. All answers are 42. I love Jan is already preaching something in the chat. Okay, so as I said, there are whole teams that talk about that's like look at the stories, look at the audios, prepare the PDFs, prepare the. Of course, there are whole teams of developers working on the application, on the website, on the videos, on. All right, so it's a lot of work actually. Okay, but for me, my job is the live streams. That's it. Okay, so in the on the screen you have a small paragraph. The paragraph is about what someone did. Let me hide my screen very quickly. And yes, so this is the what someone did the last weekend. All right. Oh, please, Jen, you will find the live. You find the link, and you can go to my lives to my channel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope you guys are benefiting from it. I'm from Morocco, Shafi. I'm from Morocco. I don't know whether you guys know where Morocco is. It's northwest Africa. It's very close to Spain. It's the closest country to, it's the closest African country to Europe. Okay, so let us go now through the live stream. Said, hello to you. Said is joining us from Facebook. Finally, someone joined us from Facebook. So, Said, very welcome to you. Very happy to have you on our live stream. All right, so let us go through the live through this exercise. So, if you want to tell us, for example, what you did last weekend, you can use this paragraph as a template. So last Saturday I go. So last Saturday I go. So we should say I. Let's see, because Mario already. Okay, Mario said I went to the park. Same. I mean, I went. All right, to the park with my friends. We. What about the second one? We. Great. We had a picnic. So Mario again. We had a picnic. All right. Went great. Lily, great. Fantastic. Went Said. Fantastic. You are joining us from Facebook. Finally, we having some answers from Facebook. Great. Oh, please, you are always welcome, Jan. Morocco is a wonderful country. There are a lot of tourists here in Morocco, actually, especially in some cities. It's a lot of the one where I live. I live in Essaouira. If anyone knows where's that? There are some places, Jen, that I go to that are fully, completely like full with foreigners, with tourists. So I'm the only Moroccan, sometimes in some places and some restaurants. So please do visit us. All right, we had great. Of course, I will. So, Getika, I will absolutely include some pronunciation exercises and some communication activities. Great. I'm having a lot of answers. So let me. So then, because the answers, because there are too many answers. So in the chat, uh, uh, I will just go to certain points that I find very important. So the first one is I go. Can you see my can you see my mouse? I hope you see my mouse. Let me see. I'm just checking. Sorry. Oh, you can. Wonderful. Great. You can see my mouse. So here I went. We have so we had, like all of you said in the chat, enjoy becomes enjoyed, right? Watch becomes watched. I see that all the answers are amazing. So I'm sorry if I'm not sharing all of them. Watched. So wake up becomes woke up, and make becomes make. Let me see what makes what make. What you guys said about make. What about make? What about make? What is the past of make? Great. Met, woke up, talked, went, had. Great. All right. Enjoy, verb plus ed. Thank you, Said, joining us from Facebook. Thank you. Enjoyed. Great. So for make, it becomes made. So where is it? Make. All right, here it is. So make becomes made, right? Makes becomes made. It's right here. So I made pancakes for breakfast. Unfortunately, I forget. I forget. What is the past form of forget? I forget. Great. Amin says, I forgot. Made Artium. There is a tiny mistake. So please, for Mario, please remember this one. Mario said, don't taste. Don't taste. It's the negative of not taste. Made is irregular. Forgot. Jan, thank you. Okay. So forgot. What about this one? So not taste. Not taste. What is the past of not taste? This is the negative. Please pay attention. So Mario actually said, let me go back to Mario. Mario said, maybe Mario wanna correct his answer. So Mario said, don't taste it. It has two mistakes, this sentence, actually. It has two mistakes, Mario. The first mistake is don't. For the past simple, the negative of the past simple, we don't say don't, we say didn't. And the second verb, okay, didn't taste. But forgotten, it's the past participle Fisher or Jan. All right. Okay. I mean, didn't forget or didn't taste. Not taste. All right. I met. So Mario, please let me know if my remark is clear for you. So here it should be didn't taste. I met, we talked, and laughed. Also, I saw laughing. I saw someone wrote laughing in the chat. Wait, it shouldn't be laughing. Okay, Mario. I hope it's clear now. I hope it's clear. I'm sorry if the paragraph is not clear for you, Getika. So please, if you can change the quality of the video, and if you can put it on uh, uh, like this on full screen. If you can put it on full screen like this, full screen, you will be able to see it very clearly. So can you please do that and let me know if that makes any change? Great, a lot. So here, please pay attention to this. You do anything interesting last weekend? So this is a question. What about this? What about this one? What about this one? So the last one. It is a question. So how can we formulate this question in the past? So let me make it bigger. All right. So what about this one? Okay, great. So I see that it's working now. So please, if you can put your phones on like this on full screen mode and change the quality to a better quality, you will absolutely be able to see it. Okay, great. So now that you guys got the last one correctly, I'm sure you understand the past simple very well. So did you do? Did you do? Great. That absolutely shows that you guys have understood the past simple. So let me share with you the answer. So these are the answers for the exercise. I am Moroccan, Said. I am from Morocco. Yes. Are you two from Morocco? Okay, so this is basically the answer. So let me read it for you. So last Saturday, I went, so go went. We had a picnic and enjoyed the beautiful weather. In the evening, I watched a movie at home. On Saturday, I woke up late and made pancakes for breakfast. Unfortunately, I forgot to buy syrup. So the pancakes did not taste good. Did not. This is the negative. Did not and the verb no change. So we will not add ed here. Later, I met my cousin for coffee. We talked about old times and laughed a lot. This is the question. So did plus subject plus verb and change. Did plus subject plus verb and change. So did you do anything interesting last weekend? I did not see that movie everyone is talking about. Maybe I'll watch it next week. So I hope you guys understand or understood the past simple, because that was actually the last. This was okay. Great. Thank you for your feedback, Jen. So as I said, so this will be the last live stream about the past simple, but not the last live stream on Woo English. So next session we will move to another tense in English. So we talked before about the past simple or the present simple. Uh, for 3 weeks we have been talking about the past simple. Next week probably we will either be talking about the present continuous or the past continuous. So one of them I will see which one to talk about next week. Please don't forget that uh, uh, we have free ebooks on our website, so please make sure to visit our website. Later on, you will have a Woo English application available for both iOS and Android. So this is the all right. So let me share with you the website. So this is the website basically. So if you can go to ebooks, so it has free ebooks on here. You will find, for example, these ebooks. You can click. If you want to buy, there are paid ones, of course. So since there are free ones, there are paid ones. So if you want to buy some of our ebooks, they are absolutely very cheap. So they are here, and you can choose the ebooks that or the ebook that matches your level. And some of our ebooks, by the way, have a lot of activities in the end, so that you can check your comprehension. You can learn language through these stories, and of course, you can find the audio version of the ebooks on our YouTube channel. Another very, very good another very very good news that I have for you is that now we have a WhatsApp channel. So you can find our WhatsApp channel in the description of this video, right? So if you can go down, you can find the link to our WhatsApp channel, where we will be posting some PDFs, some other free PDFs, by the way, including what we saw today. So for the diagrams that we saw today about the past simple, I will make sure to share them on the WhatsApp channel, and of course there you will have a great community. So thank you so much. Okay, I see a lot of love coming from the live chat. Thank you so much, guys, for all that love and all those encouragements and all those great messages that I'm gonna. All right, fine, please, you can start by trying the free ones, and then if you like them, then you can buy the other ones. So please make sure to go on our website, and of course don't forget to visit my personal YouTube channel also. The link is in the description. Thank you so much, guys. I wish you all a fantastic weekend. Take care of yourselves. See you on Wednesday with another vocabulary live stream. Thank you so much, guys. See you on the next one.